First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded.
Ready.
But you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Woodruff
please.
is going to come on to
Now
pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Brandon Woodruff.
Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. 1-1. Woodruff, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Woodruff has compiled over 65 innings of work and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Riding in once again, Domingo Santana as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here's the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a step off. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. At the plate, Travis Shaw. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
High pop-up. Freeman has a play. And that ends the inning. Gone in order of the Brewers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in once again, Ryan Schiff. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word here, summer homework kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Coming to the plate now, Lane Adams, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
So digging in now, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
So here now is the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 8 and the Brewers 2. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Schimpf is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And that misses. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Now
Nice
batting,
execution
the
by the
pitcher,
batter right there,
Brandon
keeping his hands inside,
Woodruff.
fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Brandon Woodruff, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Arcia at second with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, still 8-2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. The The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hops this one up. Shaw in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hop straight up. Arcia ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both
The
of them
first
hit on
baseman,
the
number
absolute
5.
screws. One's right
Ready.
at one guy, and then one's a single.
Freeman.
Go figure.
In now, Freddie Freeman, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake
the third
there.
baseman.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf has a good changeup. Will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 pitch popped up. Shaw is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
The second
and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The left fielder,
no, that was pretty
22,
impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
He looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 8-2. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Kurt Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Oh, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, Lane Adams.
Standing in, Lane Adams. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
The batter, number 7.
That fastball right
Shortstop.
there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Adams is off at first with 2 away. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Atlanta, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Popped high in the air. Swanson waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So striding in, Manny Pena. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A runner on first with two away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
strand
for the
a
traditional
couple. Still
7th-inning stretch.
8-2.
Your
Matt
attention,
Albers
please.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right
Number
where it is.
37, Matt Albers.
Chris Stewart's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Stewart.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Here it comes, the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been,
Now batting.
this is a smart
The
move.
right fielder.
No reason to tempt
Nick
fate out there.
Markakis.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Inciarte stands at first with 1 out. Hit to short. And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
The first
you'll
baseman,
take 3
number
for
5.
4 every day of the week.
Ready.
Yeah, in today's day and age,
Freeman.
Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Freeman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Ladies
Peter
and
Moylan
gentlemen,
will come
your
on and take
attention,
over
please.
here, and he'll hit in the
Now
leadoff
pitching
spot
for the
following the
Braves,
double switch.
number 30,
Chris Stewart is into the
Peter
ballgame as well as he'll slide into the
Moylan.
pitcher's spot, hitting ninth
Now
now,
playing
on
center
the double
field.
switch.
number 8, Chris Stewart.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a
Leading off
1
for
for
Milwaukee,
3 thus far.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Moving closer towards our
The second
conclusion
baseman,
now.
Austin
8-2 the count in this
Barnes.
one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. The lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's set. Here it comes. And Moylan gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Time is out.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
And that's taken for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, still 8-2. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. No, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, number one.
I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 8 runs, 14 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Lane Adams, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield
batter,
back,
number 7.
they were giving him the run on the ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0.
No strike.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 8 full. The Braves lead it 9-2. Digging in, Travis Shaw starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him.
8.
He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
Answers the call from
Now
the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs
Number
of this
57,
one.
Rex Rutherford.
From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way is a fastball that misses. 3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. The 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the pitcher. Matt, your attention, please.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Ray Hatton.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Pena on second. Arcia at first. 1 gone. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. And he fouls this one off.
Hey.
2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career history against Rex Brothers, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. The count now at 2-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final final tally here in this one. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Newcomb wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jimmy Nelson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Ready? Is you ready?